All right, what's up, guys? Podcast number 6, I think. New York Jets talk. Me and Andrew's podcast. We got a special guest today, Ryan Flynn. Go introduce yourself.
Please, I've been a fan since Chad Pennington. I'm currently repping the Chad Pennington jersey. We're looking for the next Chad Pennington, and we'll see what we can do, right?
Yeah. Tough loss today, 28-14 against the New England Patriots, like the usual, Gillette Stadium. Any thoughts on that game, guys? You got anything to talk about?
Mart, it's yours.
Yeah. When's the last time we beat the Patriots? I don't think I was alive.
I think it was
Like 30?
I think it was 2016 when the overtime.
Eric Decker, back shoulder.
I was at that game.
It was sick.
Yep. Bringing me
One
back
of the best games I ever won too.
Bro, my dad has 2 knee replacements. Me and him were jumping up and down. They threw the ball in the back of the end zone. Me and him were literally hugging each other, jumping up and down. It's the last time I felt joy as a Jets fan. Literally.
Yep. And that did not happen tonight. Sam Darnold's last pass to the Jets.
I mean,
most likely
it should be. I mean, I could see the team keeping him, but I just don't think it's the right choice. Like, there's still mistakes he's making that you shouldn't be making in your third season as in the NFL.
Here's the thing. Like, you could say whatever you want about, like, Gase, or you could say whatever you want about the weapons, but, like, he just makes, like, throws sometimes that you can't explain. And when you're a pro quarterback, like if you're not even, like, if it's not like, oh, the receiver made a wrong step, or, like, oh, he just overthrew him. Like, he's just throwing it to the other team. Like, he can't read the defense.
Yeah.
It's,
There was a pick at the end of the game in the end zone where I think it was a Perryman he was throwing to. And I forgot what player picked it off, but he came in and just went right in front of him. He's got to read those things. People like the announcers are like, oh, he must have not seen him. He must have not seen that. Like, I mean, if you're a professional quarterback, you gotta
see it. Yeah.
You gotta read the field. So, I mean, last podcast I trashed Justin Fields very badly, and I apologize for that because now he proven to me like I like him more. Like he just showed me, like, I don't know. He just showed me. He proved me wrong that game.
You still got time to pull down the video. Don't worry.
I know.
Yeah,
you can still pull it down before we draft him.
I know.
Justin Fields had more touchdowns than he had incompletions against Clemson, which is insane.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Bro, also the entire game, too. I think, what was in the second quarter? The Clemson linebacker. That was like a BS targeting. But he cracked him right in the ribs, bro. The entire game. He's like, you could see him on the sidelines. Like, he was like,
Yeah.
It wasn't even like it was just like,
He got beaten up
have
that
been
game.
pulled from that game.
He got beaten up.
Oh yeah,
that
absolutely.
game. And that next day, oh my God, he's feeling it. He's feeling it right now.
He was
He's
feeling
a dog,
it.
though.
Yeah.
It
He's
feels
a dog for
worse
playing
today.
good.
Yeah. What was the other question I was gonna ask? I was gonna ask, do you think this affects Trevor Lawrence's draft stock?
Nah. Lawrence has been the number one. Bro, it's literally almost like it's like a LeBron James. I guess more football-wise, it's like John Elway, Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, and then you got Lawrence. Like, since he was like 12 years old, this guy was like, he's gonna be the number one pick. And like, you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't even a bad game. If you watch the game, like Clemson's O-line they sold. Like, I don't know what was going on, but they were getting like destroyed by Ohio State. So
No, you can't blame the whole game on the quarterback. That's why.
exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, he didn't have a great game, of course. He had pretty awful game, but like people have bad games. You know what I mean? People have good games. People have bad games. You know what?
Ronnie, we're Jets fans. We know quarterbacks have bad games, right?
I mean, but like it doesn't matter what quarterback we draft. We still are terrible. It's just weird. Like it just works like that for us, and it's just not fun anymore. I mean, I just get sick of it. Like I just can't even watch. Like it's just terrible.
I don't think it's ever been fun, Ronnie.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I mean, there was some great times in 2010 and 11 when I was little.
Yeah.
I wish it was like now though, like when I was older, because like I would understand it more. You know what I mean?
Watching Revis Island as a kid, bro, I was like, oh, this is gonna happen forever. Like, yo, this elite defense. I was like, Sanchez, back-to-back AFC championships, and then just pain. Unending pain.
23 for 34, 266 yards, 1 passing TD and 2 interceptions. He got sacked 3 times. I mean, it's obviously not the greatest. I mean, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And
the only thing is with Donald is that, like, at first it was like, okay, it's the receivers and the O-line, right? And then our O-line got a little bit better, right? We drafted back in. Even, like, Fant has been
there's no
pretty
complaints
solid.
really this season about it.
That's what's scary about it is, like, you can't even point to anything. Because even Perriman and Crowder, like, obviously they're not household names, but, like, they're solid receivers.
Yeah.
And you just, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And you could blame some of it on Adam Gase. You know, he hasn't been fired yet. I think he's gone though, so he'll be gone.
I'm not blaming this on him right now because we know he sucks. We know he's terrible. He's dumb. He's not even
it's at this point you can't even blame him. He's just like he's awful. Like
it's just
who's
like
next in line tomorrow?
If you're a quarterback and you know your coach isn't good, step up, play like what you have, like prove that you can carry this team. Like
you got to show you have a command of the offense at that point. Like you're a leader.
Won 2 games in a row. You know what I mean? Like I mean that's surprising. They went 2-14, 2-14. They beat the Rams and the Browns, 2 playoff teams. But like the Browns didn't have everybody. But like it still doesn't matter. They beat 2 playoff teams. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think it had nothing to do with Gaze and had nothing to do with Donald. I think a lot of the defense.
No, and honestly, let's hold the brakes. Like maybe next year we get 4 wins and we cross our fingers. But like we were in a lot of games this year. Like the Raiders game, our Lord and Savior Greg Williams sold that one. That was very nice of him.
He sacrificed himself.
Bro, literally, we wanted Trevor Lawrence so badly. Greg Williams said, "I got this," and then we fired him. That's how we repaid him, bro. It's like messed up.
And then we soiled his sacrifice by winning a game.
Dude, it wasn't even like we were playing the Jaguars or some like crap team. We were playing the Rams, bro. They needed that game. Like, I don't know.
But no, I was gonna mention what were we talking about? Oh, the 2 wins. Like Beckham carried, like he put Aaron Donald to the ground. Like he couldn't get anywhere to Sam Donald that game. I just don't see the problem. I don't even know what the problem is anymore. Like it's confusing. Like we're pointing things out like this and that, and we just don't know. It's all a mystery. It's like a murder mystery. Like we're never gonna find out. So years from now, it's like I don't know what the answer is. We draft a quarterback. You go through 2-3 years. Oh, Dunzo, next quarterback. It's like just like
it's the turmoil of the New York Jets. Like for example, like competent franchises will be like, all right, we're gonna clear house. So coach, GM, everybody goes, and then we restart. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like the Jets, like we do stupid stuff. Like we keep McCagnon, we let him hire Gase, and then we fire McCagnon the next year. It's like that's a different regime. Those are 2 different guys. And then Donald was drafted under a different coach. Like it's just like if you're gonna clear house, you clear house. You get rid of your personnel, you get rid of your coaches, you get rid of your front office, right? And then you start building again with a bunch of guys that are all in sync with each other.
Yes.
So but we're the New York Jets, so
Well, the problem there is at the top then with Chris Johnson. I mean,
absolutely.
I think they just gotta sell the team at this point. In my opinion, I don't think it's happening, but
no,
it's just they have to start like fully new, like whole like from the top from Chris Johnson's position, the owner. He's got to go. He's terrible.
Because the worst thing is about Chris Johnson, it's not his team, bro. It's Woody Johnson, and then Woody Johnson decided to run off and be an ambassador in England. So he just he threw it to his brother and. Bro, Chris Johnson, he's passionate. Yeah, he knows nothing though. He's passionate about the team, and that's great. But like, if you don't know anything about football, like, how can you be, bro? This is the highest level. This guy couldn't even own a high school football team, bro. It's crazy.
But Woody's coming back now, so
yeah, facts.
Yeah. So we go into the off season now. As you said, you think we're gonna get 4 wins? Like we praying for 4 wins next season.
Yeah, right.
But do you think we have? And I'm not saying any shot for the playoffs. If we get like good players in free agency, you think we have any shot for the playoffs?
Yeah.
What's it called? They released the schedule today. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure it was pretty like. I think we get the NFC South.
Oh no, yeah.
I want to say the AFC North.
The schedule's already planned out for like years. Like they just don't.
No, I know. Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'm gonna check it out.
Like the 2 games, like like those 2 games that we play the same. Whatchamacallit.
Right, it's like depending on where you finish in in your placing. So I think we got 2 shit teams. We got the Jaguars, so we have to beat the shit out of Trevor.
Jets.
Get only home. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, so we got what do we got? AFC South, NFC South,
AFC North and AFC West.
No, it's just from the AFC North. I think it's just the Bengals, and then we just get the Broncos.
There's 17 games now, right?
No, there's only 16 games, and we still get the bye week. All right, let me see. Well, no, free agency wise though, there's a lot of good receivers. There's Godwin didn't get re-signed yet. Or wait, did he re-up yet? No, I don't think so.
No.
No, he didn't re-up.
Let's look
Allen
up the
Robinson.
list right now. Why?
Even Juju could be on the block.
Juju, yeah. I mean, the thing with
Allen
Juju
Robinson, Juju, AJ Green. I
you got
think
Will Fuller.
I like AJ Green. I'm not gonna lie, he's old, but like I think he could be like a. I just
Don't
think
get suckered in.
Have his jersey.
The
I
problem.
love AJ Green. Don't
I
get
think-
suckered in.
I think they just type his name's. I mean, like AJ Green, like he was just known like good. You know what I mean? Like
AJ Green's one of those guys that like we watched growing up, so we're like, oh my god, that's AJ Green. But if you
Right.
just objectively look at it, you're like, well, the injuries, his age, he's not AJ
That's
Green.
why we're just thinking the name AJ Green. We're like, oh, he's
Exactly.
good. Like you know what I mean? We're not thinking like that's how I'm thinking right now. You know what I mean? T.Y. Hilton, I don't want him. I like my big target is getting Allen Robinson. I mean,
Allen Robinson's a beast. A-Rob's a beast.
that'd be sick. We need a guy that's known. You know what I mean? Like Allen Robinson's known for being a top receiver in the league. So like,
All I could say is like you look at all these other free agent receivers. Kenny Galladay's another free agent receiver. His quarterback's Matthew Stafford. I think Galladay's a beast, but like good quarterback, right? T.Y. Hilton, he had Andrew Luck, he had Rivers this year. Good quarterbacks. Juju had Big Ben, bro. A-Rob has had 1,000-yard seasons, been an All-Pro receiver with Blake Bortles and Mitchell Trubisky.
who'd you say?
I said A-Rob has had like Pro Bowl and All-Pro seasons with Mitch Trubisky and Blake Bortles. Like those are the only two quarterbacks in the NFL that are probably worse than Sam Darnold right now. So like think about it, bro. You're like, all right, if we bring in a guy like A-Rob, like
been hot. Trubisky's been hot.
stop it.
He's been really hot. He's been
Bro. Ronnie, were you watching the Packers game today?
I know the Packers won, but like,
Bro, they literally didn't trust him to throw the ball more than 10 yards down the field. Like it was actually like it was sickening, bro. He was just rolling out and it was like 3 yards. Like, it was crazy. But I don't know if A-Rob still finds a way to get 1,000 yards with that quarterback. So sign that man.
it'll be cool to get Allen Robinson. I mean, I think that'd just be a great addition. I mean,
Bro, and Mims too. Mims every time Mims played this year, he was pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right, I just want. I mean, everybody's opinions. I'm gonna do my top 3 head coaches. I mean, first I like Mullen from Florida. I mean, I like him at 3.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
2, I like the guy from Kansas City, Eric Bieniemy. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Eric Bieniemy.
Bieniemy. And then number 1, Matt Campbell from Iowa State. I just think he can straighten out the team. I don't think he's a goofball. I think he's legit. I think he just wants his team to be better.
Yeah, did you guys see him at the after Iowa State? I forgot what bowl game they won, but they crushed Oregon. He gave this like sick speech about his guys. So I like the guys seem to rally around him. So I mean,
He's true about his team.
Mhm.
I think the Jets should go after him. Honestly, I just like how his play calling. And I just like how he's close with his team. You know what I mean? Like how he got the chemistry, for example.
Oh, speaking of head coaches, though, by the way, something to watch. I mean, I don't think it's going to come true, but apparently Ohio State is looking at not Ohio State. The Jacksonville Jaguars are looking at Urban Meyer, and if they don't get Urban Meyer, they're going to take Ryan Day. So with the number 1 pick, if they take an Ohio State coach, I mean, Urban Meyer recruited Justin Fields from Georgia.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Day, obviously, you saw him at the bowl game, bro. They're like father-son.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying Trevor's going to fall, but, I mean, it's something to watch.
You're totally right. And that just reminds me of, like, when Baker got drafted, everyone was like, damn, like Baker, but, like, kind of like the good pick now, right?
Yeah, exactly. Bro, it's – what's it called? All these guys with their little expert titles, bro, they're a bunch of, like, clipboard holders on ESPN. Like, you really don't know. Quarterback's such a crapshoot. You really don't know. Sam Darnold's supposed to be the best quarterback in the 2018 draft. Rosen was supposed to be this elite pocket passer, bro. Rosen's, like,
look where he is now.
Working for McDonald's. Bro, he was working at McDonald's 2 weeks ago, basically.
He plays for Florida.
Yeah, literally. Like, he was on the practice squad for the Bucs. Like,
Oh, is he?
he was. And then I think the Niners traded for him, bro. But they're starting C.J. Beathard. Like,
That's so bad. Give the guy a chance.
yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Rosen got screwed, but still.
As of right now, for my number 2 pick, it's either we draft down or get Justin Fields. I mean,
I think we Draft down, in my opinion, or
You,
trade down.
you want to trade down?
Yeah, get a
Yeah,
line-
that's what I mean.
or a receiver too. Smith, what's his name? Devontae Smith from Alabama. Oh my God, that
Oh,
guy's
that dude's a stud.
Holy
Stud.
shit. I would. What do you think? When do we get him? Because he's going top 10. So we
But the
trade.
guy that's gonna be a Heisman, most
Yeah,
likely.
he should win Heisman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be that guy's filthy.
Think
I
we get him
think-
at like 6 or 7.
The only thing that's scary with
Imagine we had him and Allen Robinson, and then we kept
Dude,
Donald.
and then Mims. Oh well, I don't know if the ball gets to those guys though.
No, but no,
I
just say we get Allen Robinson, and him. I mean, I doubt it's ever gonna happen. And keep Sam Donald, and find the truth about Sam Donald because now you have no excuse. He makes no excuses up for sure. I love his personality. The guy's a great guy, Donald. I respect him heavily. He blames everything on himself, even though some things aren't his fault. It'd just be great. Like now you know he's terrible. You know, he can't play football. All right, that's straight up.
You got to give it. Donald's a tough son of a bitch. I mean,
Yeah.
like the way he handles the media, and he's gotten some real ass kickings in the league, bro. Like just unadulterated. And he's just, you're right. He's always just tunnel vision, like whatever. We're gonna move on to next week. This that. The guys rally around him, but bro, some of the decisions are just you can't excuse it. So
No, exactly.
But he's still young though. He's like younger than Joe Burrow, isn't he?
No, but
he's
I wish him the
23 right now, or maybe 22 still or something. No, he's 23 now.
Yeah.
But
I
still,
wish
bro,
him the
he's-
best. Like if he wherever he goes,
Yeah, exactly.
ball out. We'll know. We'll understand. Like we'll know like the situation you're in. Like you never know. Mike Tomlin or what else? Maybe the Colts.
The Colts, the Eagles. I think the Niners said they were going to kick tires and see what
I think
the
he
Jets
would
are
be-
asking for.
I think he'd be best. I like him in Pittsburgh. I mean, honestly.
Oh, it just came official. The Jets just fired Gase.
No. Are you serious?
Yo, Mark, come on now.
No.
Damn, bro, you so.
Oh, bro, we're going to have to
Oh,
throw
we got to
water.
screen share it, Ronnie. Enable screen sharing.
Let's see.
Oh,
Jets fire Adam Gase. 9-23 record.
I'll
in two
read it to you
seasons.
right. Nah, all right.
Beautiful.
There goes that guru. There goes that guru.
This evening, I informed Adam Gase will no longer serve as head coach of the New York Jets. During his time here, I had the pleasure to get to know Adam and his wonderful family and wish them nothing but the best moving forward. Since my sincere intention are to be in this organization, especially in our leadership positions, it is clear the best decision for the Jets is to move on in a different direction and just other BS. Yeah. As I talk, I'm firing myself, Chris Johnson.
I
Yeah,
fucking
we
wish.
wish. That is.
Firing myself. I'm resigning to selling the team. How much is the Jets? How much do they even sell for?
Bro, the Jets are a valuable franchise. I'm pretty sure we're
My thing
6th
going
or
on?
7th. Yeah, somebody's hitting your line, Ronnie.
I know, yeah, my uncle's telling me the Jets just fire Gase. My uncle's like a big
Bro,
Jet
get him
fan.
on the
Like,
podcast.
I might get him in the podcast eventually.
Let's go.
Bro, he's huge. He travels to all the games. I'm
Yeah, he's right after.
not this year. He's got season tickets. Should be in the fan Hall of Fame, but you know what? The Jets always
Speak
screw
it
him
into
up.
existence, bro. Speak it into existence.
Yep. Yeah.
Bro, you guys blow up big enough, you guys can get him there.
He'll come in after Gary V.
Gary V's going to be owning the team, bro. And then he's going to put himself in the Hall of Fame.
Ronnie, I just made the post. So if you guys follow New York Jets talk, Adam Gase is gone.
Oh my gosh, bro. I hate people, bro. I'm sorry, but like it's annoying. Like people calling me.
Bro, they're hyped.
Right, this is the official podcast. Like,
I know it. That's my bad.
Ronnie, I'm about to mess around and take your spot, bro. This is just, it's unprofessional, really.
See you guys later.
first the mustache, you come in.
Bro, you're like Trevor right now. Maybe you should just shave that off, bro. It's not good.
Yeah, the guy's already engaged.
Disrespectful. Bro, honestly,
How,
though,
how
looking
old
at
is he?
Oh, Gase?
Trevor.
Trevor, it's like 22, I think. Look it up.
No, it's crazy, but what was I gonna say? I wanted to cover one more thing. Oh, I was gonna
What do you want?
say, for like the next week coming up, since there's no New York Jet football, I was gonna just make me and Andrew.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew, we already agreed on this, so yeah, we did. We're gonna make a podcast about just talk about the other teams, what we think about the other NFL teams. I mean, just the playoff teams. I mean, we're gonna bring up I guess we'll just bring up new Jet news too. I mean, obviously, like whatever comes up. There's not really much to talk about. And I mean, like, what am I supposed to talk about? The team, the draft. Like I've been talking about this for like the last 3 weeks. Like I understand, but I'm obviously gonna talk about it when it gets closer and what decisions we make. And then after that, we'll see how this podcast goes. Yeah.
Dude, I have one question for each of you. We'll start with Ronnie and we'll go to Flynn because I think Flynn will have a better answer. But you know how we were both surprised? I mean, we were all surprised when Adam Gase was fired, like when I was hired back in whenever.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the next, like, the worst coaching pick that Chris Johnson can make? Like, who's like
Bill O'Brien.
Oh God. Oh, yo, don't even joke about that, bro.
But no, it's true though. Like
that's like an Adam Gase pick.
That's a solid answer. Like, yeah.
No, you know what? I'm honestly gonna go with whoever's on Bill Belichick's staff right now that they think is the next Belichick. That would be the worst.
McDaniels?
Not even McDaniels. Whoever their D coordinator is. Every year, bro. There's some teams like, oh yeah, the defensive coordinator of the Patriots. Yeah, I'll be a good head coach, right? Like Bill Belichick is the best. Yeah, Patricia.
Now he has no job.
Yeah, thank God for that.
He should have stuck with the Patriots.
Yeah, obviously. Well, no, honestly, the Lions. I think he cashed out with the Lions. Okay, let me look.
Probably bowled out with money, but.
Bro, honestly, like these coaches, when they get fired, honestly living the life because they got to pay them out no matter what.
Yeah.
And as Jets fans, every year it's our job to prep for the draft by week 4. So hopefully we did our research this year, right? We get, actually last year was a solid draft for the first.
I really trust Joe Douglas though.
Sure. I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get the coach right, and then we're chilling.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, maybe we get 5 wins.
We had a solid draft this year too.
No, that is. Everybody performed. Even Ashton Davis, like even the late round guys were pretty solid. But
Bryce Hall got a pick.
Brendan Mann, I think. Did Brendan Mann get to the Pro Bowl or not? He should have. Or he's certainly punting enough. Like every.
Making the Pro Bowl.
Oh, of course not.
Beckham should have made the Pro Bowl. That was a break.
That was a snub and a half, bro. It was ridiculous.
If he was on the Chiefs, he'd be in an automatic.
Bro, it's a popularity contest. Evan Ingram made the Pro Bowl. I'm honestly convinced that I have better hands than Evan Ingram.
Oh, votes don't matter. Votes don't matter.
I don't think you.
Yeah. No, come on, we're gonna blow this up, bro.
Bro, I've been hearing like weeks before. Oh, he's leading in Pro Bowl votes. I'm like, all right, we're chilling.
He was
leading in Pro Bowl votes. I look at the Pro Bowl list. He ain't even in it. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's ridiculous. It's honestly, it's true. Like I don't even know how to explain. Like, what players are in it? I'm actually curious. It was
the entire Chiefs offensive line.
Chiefs offensive line.
The Ravens backup left tackle. He made it probably. Yeah. That's it.
I'm really curious. When does this even come out?
AFC Pro Bowl. Tackles. Laramie Tunsil. Bro, Laramie Tunsil's like the most penalized tackle in the league. That's ridiculous. Eric Fisher, the Chiefs tackle.
Connie Hughes just tweeted that a lot like for the coaching search, most of it's gonna be run by Joe Douglas.
Beautiful.
So
get Chris Johnson's grubby little fingers off of it. Yeah, remember we let Sam Darnold pick Adam Gase? That was fun.
Pro Bowl.
Tough.
I'm actually curious. Pro Bowl.
And then Orlando Brown, the Ravens tackle. Big surprises.
Let's see this.
Really reinventing the wheel there.
All right, let's go through the list. Patrick Mahomes, 100%. Josh Allen. Oh my gosh.
Is very wild.
Bro,
always your best bet.
how do I shut this off? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Y'all gonna get demonetized, bro. What the fuck?
Before we even get monetized.
Patrick Mahomes, 100%. Josh Allen, 100%. Deshaun Watson, 100%. Derrick Henry, obviously. Nick Chubb, obviously. Josh Jacobs, obviously. Hill, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen. I really.
Keenan Allen had a beast year.
He did.
Keenan Allen had 100 catches.
I don't even hear anything about him though anymore. It's like.
Because he's just low key like that. I mean, it's the Chargers, bro. There's like maybe 7 Chargers fans. So who really gets? Yeah, exactly. Who's gonna?
Right. The AJ Brown ball out.
AJ Brown's a beast.
Yeah. Travis Kelce, of course.
I don't know if he was Pro Bowl good though, but
Darren Waller had a year, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there were some players that
Patrick Ricard, bro? Are you kidding? No, I'm kidding. Fucking fullback.
Justin Jefferson's in it, obviously. He balled out. How many rookies are in it?
Did he?
Just him? Nah, not Chase Young.
2.
Chase Young made it too. Oh, actually, speaking of
Young Hoku.
Giants might mess around and make the playoffs.
Yeah? What's the score?
14-10 right now, I think. Yeah.
We could go ahead and end this.
What happened?
You go ahead and end this podcast.
Ron, you got to close us out, bro.
All right. This is the end of our 6th podcast, I think. On the road to Justin Fields, possibly. Thank you, Ryan Flynn, for coming on the show. And I appreciate it.
We grieve together, fellas.
Follow the Instagram. Subscribe, like, anything you guys can do. Helpful. I appreciate it. Peace out.